until the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
Why look up to a role model when you can be one? Triumphant return!
An ally has been slain.
The world isn't like that. It's more than black and white.
The enemy has been slain.
Take this!
An enemy has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Enemy reached level 4.
Simple but effective.
I'm low on HP.
Be right back! Leave it to me!
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Triple kill. Well played.
My dream is gonna pull me through anything! Start from the basics!
Ally has been slain. Mega kill.
Triumphant return! The belly rules the mind.
An ally has slain the turret. An enemy has been slain.
That's gonna tickle!
Unstoppable. Killing spree.
Incoming! Come at me! If you need a new spirit animal,
Ult is not ready.
ahead in gold.
Enemy has been slain. Your team destroyed a turret.
Be right back!
Unstoppable!
Get pulled by the flood!
Enemy has slain the turtle. Monster kill! Your team destroyed a turret. Our turret has been destroyed.
Big
Godlike!
Double kill.
Launch attack! Ally has been shut down. Monster kill. Shut down.
call animal.
Double kill. Shut down.
Incoming! Leave it to me!
Ally has been slain.
Incoming!
Ally has been slain.
Triumphant return! That's gonna tickle!
Enemy has been slain. Double kill.
You did wrong!
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Come back!
Request backup. Ally has been slain.
Be right back!
Ally has been slain. Our turret has been destroyed. Enemy has been slain. Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret is under attack. Our turret is under attack. Double kill.
Dandy.
Initiate retreat. Has been slain.
Need a helping hand? Akai's on the
Your
way!
team destroyed a turret. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat. Clear up lanes.
You've got a fluffy friend in me!
Mega kill! Shut down! Launch attack! Our turret is under attack!
Superb damage! That was amazing!
Simple but effective.
Enemy rampage! Shut down! Our turret is under attack! Ally has been
Triumphant return. If you need a new spirit animal. How do you like this, huh?
Our turret is under attack! Launch attack! Ally has been slain.
Incoming! You've got a fluffy friend in me! Incoming! Get out of the way!
Ally has initiated retreat. Has been slain.
I'm low on HP.
Need a helping hand? Eyes on the way! Ha!
The enemy has slain Lord. Initiate retreat.
Don't get fooled by the fluff!
Initiate retreat.
You see me rolling!
Our turret is under attack. An enemy has been slain. Our inhibitor turret is under attack.
often do you see a rare species like me?
You're coming in.
Has been slain. Ally has been slain. Our inhibitor turret is under attack.
Superb tanking!
Well played. Well played.
Leave it to me.
Ult is not ready. Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Killing spree. An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Our inhibitor turret is under attack.
Triumphant return.
Solo kill!
Well played. Launch attack. Mega kill. Wiped out. Ally has been slain. Killing spree. An ally has slain Lord.
Meant to see that? You see me rolling.
Team destroyed the turret. Your team destroyed a turret. Your team destroyed the turret. Your team destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Well played. Ally has been slain. Enemy unstoppable! Double kill! Ally has been slain. Initiate retreat!
That's
Your
gonna
team
take.
destroyed a turret! Request backup!
Incoming. Simple but effective. Get out of the way!
Initiate retreat!
Be right back. The belly rules the mind. Come at me. Call animal rescue.
Launch attack! Initiate retreat!
Sword Slayer! That was amazing!
You see me come in handy.
Request backup. Request backup.
Leave it to me.
Initiate retreat.
The world isn't like me. It's more than just black and white. Triumphant return.
Enemy missing.
Everybody love this, huh? Simple but effective.
Initiate retreat. Attack the Lord. Slain. Ally captain. An enemy has been slain. Attack the Lord.
Incoming! My team is gonna pull me through anything. Incoming! That's gonna tickle.
An ally has been. Your team destroyed a turret. Initiate retreat.
Be right back.
Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat.
Take this.
Under attack.
Instant kill.
An enemy has been slain.
You see me rolling.